Alright guys, welcome back to another video. So I'm going to be making another mock draft video. This time we're on the NFL mock draft database and we're going to be doing a 7-round mock draft and just kind of see how it rolls. Um I believe that Seahawks are going to need to address their offensive line pretty heavily. So let's see how this one goes. There's some scenarios I could see playing out where, picks fall a certain way and offensive lines not available. Whoosh. Ashton, Genty, Malachi Starks. What were draft picks? I'd like to be able to see what happened. But looking at the board here, see what the trades we got. Offers. Not trading for future. Oh, okay. I do like the idea of drafting Malachi Starks. However, this season we got lucky. Not lucky, but we got to see Kobe Bryant kind of step into that safety role, and I really like what he did, and I like the pairing of him and Julian Love. So I'm not going to draft Malachi Starks, even though I'd like to, because I think he's a great player. Tight ends are a good one, but I did that in the last video, so I'm not going to take one this early. Now, interesting, I don't think it's realistic, so I'm not going to do it, but Ashton Genty would be a fun pick. You could draft him to Seattle and look to trade Kenneth Walker. I know that's a hot take, but I think it's worth thinking about. If a team is willing to give you something for Kenneth Walker, I think it has to be a thought you put in your brain, because as a Seahawks fan, getting hurt all the time. And the best ability is availability. And when you're not available, it's like hard. Although I'm not going to do that. I'm going to look at these two. Josh Simmons is the pretty pick, right? He's the one like, he's from big school, good player, right? Ursery went to Minnesota. Didn't have a lot of eyeballs on him, but I think he fits better for what you're going to use. He's going to be a right tackle. I'm going to draft him. I think he's going to be able to fill in as your right tackle and move. My plan here is with that pick is draft him as a right tackle. You're moving Abe Lucas to left to right guard. So that is my intentions with that pick. What is with them offering late crap, bro? This is some doo-doo offers, bro. Crazy, cuz. Now, with this pick, there's multiple places you can go. You can go Jonah here from Arizona for interior offensive line. Marion Hampton. Line, you can go edge rusher, tight end. You can do a lot of things, right? Now, if we look at interior offensive line, I really like Tate Ratledge. I'm okay with waiting till 82 for interior offensive line. I think Ratledge there. We already got no tackle, so it doesn't make sense to draft any of these ones, right? Tight end, Harold Fannin is decent, but you'd be way over drafting him. But then you look at running back, good value. Marion Hampton is a great running back, which honestly I'm thinking about doing. Not a bad pick. Edge rusher, pretty good. You need one. Not right now. Corner. Nobody really there. So we could look at receiver. One really there yet. Tez Johnson would be fun. Linebacker. One's really there that jumps off the page, right? So what's going to happen is I'm going to draft a running back. I'm going to draft a Marion Hampton in place of what I think is going to add to a deep room. So I'm going to draft a Marion Hampton. because in this mock, I'm gonna take it as Kenneth Walker is going to get traded. Okay, and gonna see if I can make a fake trade with the team I could see him going to. Move down 24 picks. Let's make a trade. I'm gonna say Dallas, and I'm gonna trade. Let's say I'm gonna do these 5, 3 fifth-round picks. So that's what I'm gonna do. Trade 3 first, fifth-round picks. Okay. That trade. I'm gonna trade another team. I could use Kansas City. Your 4th round, I'll give you one. 3. We're moving back 16 picks. Give you this one. 173. Much. Okay, what if I do 73? Yes. That's what I think. Basically, I think we could trade Kenneth Walker for a 4th. What I'm getting. Let's trade with you. Come on, bro. All right, I'm gonna take Tate Ratledge. Pick I wanted to do. We don't pick for quite a while, but then we got a bunch in a little circle of each other, you know? Coming up here on one. Move down 10, pick up 2 6. Down 9, pick up. Now another interesting thing is you can take a wide receiver, because I do think it's time to move. Fortunately, gotta lock it. I think it makes too much sense. That's what I'm gonna take over here in 4th round. It's time to move. Now I'm gonna take next pick. I think we need to start addressing the parts on the defense that we need is just depth pieces. So I think we can use a linebacker just to shore up the linebacker room. So I'm gonna take Carson Weisinger. Edge rusher and this is where I'm gonna take tight end. I like Steve be a good secondary piece to what we already have. Be that good player to be pairing with. Next, now we're just going for best player available, right? Which take any way you go D lineman. I'm going to, but I think D lineman is a valuable piece. right now for what we need. I think you can argue you can move on from Jaron Reed, which I don't think is good, but people talk about it. Cornerback, take cornerback. Definitely. We're gonna finish up here relatively. I'm just kind of drafting best player available. Not really going for anybody in particular just because I don't think anybody. Oh, fun pick I want to do. Draft a kicker. I think. Oh, look here. Our mock draft is a little gung ho just because of the Kenneth Walker trade that we. And so I just want to focus on our first four. Get your offensive line taken care of and a running back to a receiver. I think it's time to replace. I think that's what they're. Get a couple defensive players and the linebacker just to up that linebacker early because we I think Tyrese Knight stepped up enough to where you can be like, okay, I feel confident as the line. And I do believe they'll re-sign Ernest Jones. I think that'll happen. So I think those two will be your linebackers. Um, yeah, this is my second mock draft that I'm gonna be doing. So thank you guys for watching. That'll do it for this episode. And like, comment, subscribe. Feel free to give any anything you want to say in the comment section as far as anything to do, change, anything like that. Feel free to anything other than that. Thank you. Have a good one.